Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to be talking about all of my fall favorites, from fashion to beauty to lifestyle, meaning like food, recipes, music, and all that stuff. If you follow me on Local Honey already through my blog, then you probably have heard some of this before, but I've always wanted to make it into a video like I said in my first one, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about a few of the same things, but most of it is new and I'm super excited to share it with you all, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with my favorite fashion items, and to begin, I'm going to go with shoes because, you know, who doesn't love shoes? So the first pair are these guys here, which are a cheetah print booty, and these are actually from last winter. I picked them up in Target. They were on clearance for like $12, I think, which is insane. And I just really, really like them because, you know, we all know that I'm obsessed with cheetah print. Like, I don't need to say that again. They're kind of a pointy toe, but not super pointy, which is my favorite. I mean, if anything, I'd rather it be too pointy than not enough. They have a heel, but again, not too much of a heel, so I can still wear them to work or wherever and not feel super extra. But yeah, these are just super cute. And I was really excited because obviously animal print is like really, really trendy right now. I mean, it's always kind of in style, but right now it's like really taking precedence. And so I knew that I was going to be breaking these out again soon. But I was on Instagram before I was filming this video, and my favorite YouTuber of all time, like honestly my biggest fashion inspiration, Lauren Elizabeth, she is launching her first clothing brand, XLE, in a couple days, and so she has only released one item so far, like showed people what the item's gonna be, and it's a pair of cheetah print boots that literally look identical to these. Next, I have another pair of shoes. Imagine that. Wow, these ones are from Target too. That's kind of weird, but also not surprising at all because I always get shoes at Target because they're always on trend, they're always super affordable and usually pretty comfortable. Of course, that's my last priority, but hey, definitely a bonus. So, these are those shoes, and loafers became a super big trend last fall, and I had a pair. I definitely wore them like every single day, and I still wear those ones a lot, but they're gross. Like, this is all worn off because they were cheap, you know, not real leather, obviously, and they were the kind that had like the fur lining, not like really obnoxiously, but they did have a little bit of one, and then that completely like wore down. They're just really, they needed to be replaced. And these are perfect. I love snakeskin, and this is like a more subtle snakeskin, but I have this belt too that's literally like the same, but kind of more patent leather. And so when I wear them together, they look really good, and they go with everything. Like, I could wear this with probably 75% of my outfits, especially my work ones, and they would look good. So yeah, I'm really stoked about these, and ideally I would really want a pair of like these exact same shoes in red. I feel like that would go so well with so many of my fits because I wear all black a lot and I wear like just black and white, or you know, really simple things, not a lot of pattern or color. So these in red, if you happen to find them somewhere, please hit your girl up because I am on the prowl. But yeah, those shoes I think were $22, so that's a super good deal, and I know I'm going to get far beyond my money's worth for that, so yay, that's a win. My next fashion favorite is just kind of statement earrings in general. I love, again, red earrings. They're really cute. I love hoops. I mean, we all know I pretty much wear hoops every day. I'm wearing them right now. But I found these at PacSun, and I had been wanting some just like these because I like how they're more chunky, but they're still small, so they're kind of classy. And they're just really cute. They're a tortoise print, you know, pretty basic. But I want some gold hoops that are the same way, that they're more like thick, kind of smaller, chunkier. Yeah, I'm just really into that right now. I think it's really cute, and it's really, I don't know, it's kind of quirky, but not trying too hard, if you feel me. And then I have a few fashion favorites that I don't tangibly have to show you, but I'm just really into right now. The first one being blazers. I think they're super cute. I mean, they're kind of always in the fall, but this fall I feel like, again, they're more like amplified. And I wear cardigans a lot, because A, I'm always cold, and B, like, I don't like to wear just tank tops and things like that to work. So, I've been trying to find something to kind of replace the cardigans because that's not very in style or trendy or flattering. You know, they're just not the best. They're very cozy, I will say, and I do love a good cardigan, but you know, I need options. And for some reason, I'm like one of the few people who really don't like jean jackets. Like, I don't know, I just feel like they're really stiff and they always make my shoulders look big, and I have a weird thing about that. Like, I really hate anything that enhances my shoulders. I don't know why. I just like to look more petite in that way. And yeah, so anyways, denim jackets just not really my thing, but I really really want to find like a staple plaid blazer for the fall. Again, I feel like I'm having a hard time because I always think they make my shoulders look big, but if I can find one that flatters my shoulders well and has a nice subtle plaid pattern, I think I could wear that and pair it with so many different things. And with the loafers I just showed you, the earrings, like that's such a fit. Plus, the blazer with red loafers, like I was saying before, oh my gosh, that would be so cute. Like, I'm so on the hunt for those things. Again, if you find them, please let me know. And then another thing that I really am into at the moment, but I don't have to show you, are cargo pants. And I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this because they've been trendy for a while. Like, yeah, this is not new or original of me to say, but they haven't really gotten super mainstream where I'm from, or like, I don't know, honestly, anyone who really rocks them, but I think they're really cute, and I do have a pair. They're just dirty. I actually wore them earlier today, but I wear them a lot, and I would wear them twice as much as I do if I could, honestly. I really want more cargo pants. I really want a good tan pair, and mine are more like relaxed. I don't know. I want a more kind of structured, like actual jogger style pair. And I hope you guys are into them too because they'll be coming soon on Local Honey. Keep your eye out. Alright, so that's pretty much it for my fashion favorites. It's not that many, but all I talk about is fashion, so I think it's safe to move on now. I'm going to jump into some beauty favorites actually. And before I get into these, I just want to preface by saying that I recently just left my job at a high-end beauty store, and I've been watching beauty gurus on YouTube for forever. So I've always had an obsession with high-end makeup, you know, like Tarte, Too Faced, Urban Decay, all that stuff. We all love it. But lately, I've just noticed that, like, it's not necessary at all. The beauty industry has blown up in the past 5 years, and at this point, there's so many good options at the drugstore that there's just no reason for you to have to spend that much on makeup anymore. Like, if you love certain products or whatever, of course, stick to them. But at the same time, like, I don't feel the need to spend a bunch of money just to say that my foundation is Urban Decay and my concealer is Tarte, because who cares? Once it's on your face, literally no one knows how much it costs or what bottle it came in. And if you look snatched, you look snatched. So I've been buying hella drugstore makeup, and I suggest you do the same. That's honestly a fall favorite in its own. Buy drugstore makeup. Save that coin and still look good, girl. So that being said, I have a couple Wet n Wild products to show you, and I have no shame in it. The first one is this contour palette, and this is like the third one I've bought because I keep going through the bronzer. But I love this palette because the bronzer, as you can see, I've hit pan, I've used so much of it, is the perfect shade. I buy mine in shade 750A Caramel Toffee, but it's just a perfectly matte bronzer. It's not too warm, it doesn't look, you know, muddy or anything like that. It blends really well and actually lasts like kind of all day, which I feel like bronzers wear off first. Like, bronzer and blush are kind of one of those things where you put on in the morning and you look so snatched, and then by the end of the day it's like, did I even put any on? Like, what was the point? But this is good. No, I really like this, and I've actually started using the banana powder a lot. Like, I always use this under my eye, and sometimes I use this all over my face as my setting powder because it's kind of translucent, like it doesn't show up super pale on my skin or anything, but it just never looks powdery or cakey at all. And I'm not going to say it stops oils like all day long. If you're super oily, obviously you're going to need a stronger powder, but if I'm wearing a matte foundation or like just having an easier day. It totally works as a setting powder and made my life a lot easier. So yes, I freaking love this thing, and I think it's $4. So I would say go cop. Another item I've gotten from Wet n Wild recently is their foundation. And if you watch YouTube at all, you probably watch Tati. She's like the queen of makeup. Anything she says, I trust her. And she's raved about this foundation for a while, so I thought I would try it. So I decided to pick this one up. It's the Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus. I have the shade Desert Beige, which is a little dark for me, but that's the price you pay for buying from the drugstore. You can't test out the colors. But I love this way more than I expected for a couple reasons. First of all, I have this issue where when I put my foundation on, it's always so like sticky and tacky, and I know everyone's kind of like that, but I'll watch a video and they'll put their foundation on and it looks normal. Mine, no matter what, looks completely wet. As soon as I put my brush or my powder on, it clings to it. All of my powder brushes have like little foundation things on the end, and that doesn't happen to other people. Like, I don't know why that happens to me, because I don't even have oily skin or anything that would trigger that. So this one does not do that at all. Like, you put it on, you blend it out, whatever, and it's matte. It's really weird because it doesn't even say that it's a matte foundation or anything like that. Once I put powder on it, it does not do that to my brush. Like, all I need is that one powder I just showed you, the banana powder, because this is already pretty matte, and my makeup is set. I don't know, it's just a really good foundation. And again, it was, I don't remember how much it was, but it was no more than like $8, which is ridiculous. So definitely try it out. And then my next beauty product actually is higher end. I know, I just went on a rant about drugstore makeup and how good it is, but I do stick to higher end eyeshadows for the most part, just because you really only need to buy them one time and then you have it for as long as you want to use it, unless you go, in on your eyeshadow every day, but I definitely don't. So yeah, I've been loving the Tartelette Toasted palette, and my beautiful roommate Skylar actually got this for me for Christmas. So again, it's something I picked up this winter, but now that it's fall and it's cooling off, I'm picking it back up again, and I love it. Like, I really only like warm tones in general, but for my makeup, definitely warm tones, like bronzer and orange eyeshadow all the way, honestly. And this just has the perfect selection of warm tones. As you can see, it has a lot of the oranges, the like maroons. It has a good amount of mattes, but also like a few shimmers for the lid. And I just really like it. I use the one matte orange called Warmth, just in my crease on its own all the time, and I really like it. Otherwise, Cozy, I do the same thing with that. I mean, I can create full eye looks with it too, but if it's just a, really simple day, like just going to work or whatever, that's what I do. And I love it. It's perfect. It's so good for fall. It's so warm and cozy. It's literally called the Tartelette Toasted Palette. Of course it's cozy. So yeah, it's really good. If you like warm tones, orangey, reddish eyeshadows, I definitely recommend picking this up. Alright, and now on to my lifestyle favorites. So I have a couple food things, and the first one is this granola. It's a pumpkin seed and flax granola, and it's from the brand Nature's Path Organic. I have been buying this granola since I was literally in high school, and I just feel like every time, I mean, they always sell it, but I feel like I always buy it only in the fall because it's pumpkin seeds, even though it's not like pumpkin spice or something. It has no distinct fall flavor, but I especially like it during the fall, so I bought myself a box recently, and it's just so good. It's so satisfying, and my beef with granola is that it's always so expensive and like low-key really high in calories, so sometimes I kind of try and avoid it. I think it's overrated. But this whole box, which is like the size of a cereal box, usually they come in these dinky little bags, for like $8. No, this is $2.50. $2.50, and they sell it at Walmart, Target, Publix. I have no issue finding it. I love it. So, anyways, I've been eating that for breakfast, mostly at night when I need a snack and I'm bored. But yeah, it's good stuff. I would definitely pick it up. It looks a lot healthier than it tastes, so it's always a plus. And now the next thing, I don't have the exact one to show you, but this is the closest thing I have. So this is the brand Amy's, and it's one of their like broccoli cheddar baked bowls. I know these things are really processed, they're not that good for you, whatever, I don't care. I love, okay, this one's good, but they have this one that's like a kale and cheese bake. Oh my god, it is so good. Like, it's an indulgence for sure. I think they're like 450 calories. Low-key have a lot of sodium. But if it's like a treat yourself meal or just like a cozy, like a comfort thing, it's so good. You microwave it for like 3 minutes and oh my god, it's just this rich, creamy, cheesy, it's gluten free, and it has little kale pieces in it. Oh, I love kale. It's just really good. And even if you don't love kale, but you love like mac and cheese or just like really creamy pasta, I definitely recommend it. Don't sleep on it. Don't think that you're too good or that it's too healthy for you because it's actually so good. Alright, and then the next lifestyle favorite is a little embarrassing, but if you know me personally, you know that I'm obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts. Like, on another level. I'm just obsessed with coffee in general, like, because I wouldn't be able to get through my days without it. But I go to Dunkin' every day, at least once a day. Lately, I've been getting a maple pecan iced coffee with almond milk. Before, I was always getting a vanilla iced coffee with almond milk, no sugar or anything like that. And, you know, that was really good, satisfies me every day. But last fall, I started getting the maple pecan, and then they just came back with it again starting in September, so I've gotten it every single day since, and it is so good. It just tastes like fall, and I am not a pumpkin spice girl. I think pumpkin spice lattes are honestly disgusting, and I mean, I do like some of the other Starbucks fall ones, but maple pecan iced coffee from Dunkin', $3 for a large. It is so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And then lastly for my favorites, I wanted to talk about music a little bit. First, of course, I have to talk about Mac Miller because it's devastating, honestly. He's such an incredible artist and person, and it's just a really sad situation. So my thoughts are out to him. But also, I don't know, I've just been really into like kind of soulful R&B type rap lately, and I know that that sounds really weird. You're probably like, what are you talking about? But there's a couple artists that I really like. Rex Life Raj, he is so good. Trust me when I tell you the song Tucked Off Shawty by Rex Life Raj is the best song ever. I mean it. I listen to that song every single day. At least once a day, but most times I have to play it back a bunch of times because I'm just so obsessed with it. The lyrics are so good, the beat is so good, his flow is so good. So I've really been into that song and just him as an artist in general. Rex Life is really good. I would definitely recommend listening to him. But on top of that, I've been listening to other random artists that are kind of the same genre. I love Amine's new album, 1.5. I just love Amine in general. His first album is so good too. If you haven't heard it, what are you doing? I'm sure someone's yelled at you to listen to it by now, and they're right. You should go do it. But yeah, his new album's super good too. Been bumping that a lot. Yeah, and then I've also been listening to LaRoyce. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Again, just kind of like an R&B rap type vibe. Really, really my thing right now. So that was it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed and that you're into this whole YouTube thing. I'm still getting used to it, you know, got a lot to work on, but I do really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me so far and the feedback and all that stuff. I plan to keep doing this as much as I can. It makes me so unbelievably happy, so I'm here to stay, don't worry. But yeah, I hope you guys have a really good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, honeys.